Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson, Andrew Wiggins. For most of the last decade, the Golden State Warriors have been filled with marquee players who have had their share of heroic moments. But there is one warrior who has been more on the villain side of the equation. That player is Draymond Green. From his dirtiest plays to getting suspended indefinitely, to his fines totaling over $2 million and counting. In this video, we'll talk about what makes Draymond such a villain. Draymond Green's notoriety as the NBA's biggest villain stems primarily from his fondness for playing on the edge and occasionally crossing the line into unsportsmanlike conduct. Green's aggressive style of play often teeters on the brink of legality, leading to numerous altercations and incidents that have tarnished his reputation. From swinging at opponents to kicking players in sensitive areas, Green's on-court behavior has frequently sparked controversy and drawn the ire of fans, players, and officials alike. His willingness to push the boundaries of physicality and engage in confrontations has cemented his status as a player who's not afraid to play rough, even at the expense of fair play and sportsmanship. Beyond his actions on the court, Draymond Green's off-court conduct has also contributed to his villainous image. Known for his outspoken nature and propensity for stirring the pot, Green often finds himself embroiled in controversy due to his provocative statements and confrontational demeanor. Whether it's publicly criticizing referees, feuding with opposing players, or calling out members of the media, Green's willingness to speak his mind without filter has made him a lightning rod for controversy. His tendency to court controversy through his words and actions only serves to further solidify his reputation as a divisive figure within the NBA community. As the host of his podcast, Draymond Green isn't shy about sharing his opinions, even if they're unpopular or polarizing. His platform provides him with a forum to express his views on a wide range of topics, from basketball strategy to social issues, and he's never been one to hold back. However, Green's candid commentary often veers into provocative territory, leading to clashes with fellow players, coaches, and analysts. While some admire his willingness to speak his mind, others view his outspokenness as abrasive and confrontational, further fueling the perception of Green as a divisive figure in the NBA landscape. Throughout his career, Draymond Green has been fined over $2 million. In a recent altercation with Rudy Gobert, Green was fined $25,000 by the NBA. But Green's biggest loss from that situation came from missing games due to suspension. He lost over $700,000 in salary from being suspended. Whether it's engaging in trash talk on the court, stirring the pot on social media, or delivering incendiary commentary on his podcast, Green's persistence in fanning the flames of conflict only serves to reinforce his image as the league's foremost antagonist, perpetuating a cycle of animosity and controversy that shows no signs of abating. Draymond Green's aggressive style of play not only courts controversy but also has a tangible impact on the outcome of games. His willingness to push the boundaries of physicality often puts opposing players at a disadvantage and can swing momentum in favor of his team. Green's defensive tenacity disrupts opponents' offensive schemes, while his ability to initiate fast breaks with his rebounding and playmaking prowess provides invaluable contributions to the Golden State Warriors' success. However, it also runs the risk of derailing his own team's efforts if his actions result in ejections, suspensions, or missed opportunities on the court. Despite the fines and occasional suspensions, Green's defensive intensity and leadership remain integral to the Warriors' defensive identity, making him a polarizing figure whose impact on games cannot be understated. Draymond Green's confrontational demeanor and penchant for stirring up controversy have also contributed to the intensification of rivalries within the NBA. Whether it's his heated matchups with individual players or his team's contentious battles with rival franchises, Green's presence often adds an extra layer of animosity and drama to already heated rivalries. His willingness to engage in verbal sparring and physical altercations only serves to fuel the flames of competition and deepen the animosity between opposing teams and fan bases. Green's role as a central figure in these rivalries further solidifies his reputation as a polarizing figure and a lightning rod for controversy. While Draymond Green may be revered by fans of the Golden State Warriors for his tenacity and competitive spirit, he is often reviled by fans of opposing teams for his perceived dirty play and antagonistic behavior. Green's divisive reputation has made him a lightning rod for criticism and scorn from fans across the league, with many viewing him as a symbol of everything they despise about modern basketball. However, there are also those who admire Green's passion and intensity, viewing him as a throwback to the gritty, hard-nosed players of the past. Regardless of where one falls on the spectrum, there's no denying that Green's presence on the court elicits strong reactions from fans, making him one of the most polarizing figures in the NBA today. Draymond Green's controversial antics and outspoken nature ensure that he remains a constant presence in the media spotlight. Whether it's his on-court altercations, provocative statements in interviews, or heated exchanges on social media, Green's actions often dominate headlines and generate buzz among fans and pundits alike. His willingness to speak his mind and engage in provocative behavior makes him a favorite subject for sports talk shows, podcasts, and online forums, with analysts and fans alike dissecting his every move and word. While some may view this attention as a testament to his star power and influence, others see it as a reflection of his willingness to court controversy for the sake of publicity. Regardless, there's no denying that Green's ability to generate headlines and stir up debate makes him one of the most talked about players in the NBA. Despite the controversy surrounding him, Draymond Green's impact on the NBA cannot be denied. As a key contributor to multiple championship-winning teams and a perennial all-star, Green has left an indelible mark on the league. His versatility, defensive prowess, and leadership have earned him the respect of his peers and cemented his place among the game's elite. However, his legacy is a complex one, defined not only by his on-court achievements, but also by his reputation as a divisive figure whose antics have earned him both admiration and disdain. Whether he is remembered as a tenacious competitor or a notorious provocateur, one thing is certain: Draymond Green's place in NBA history is secure, and his impact on the game will be felt for years to come. Draymond Green's on-court behavior has repeatedly landed him in hot water with the NBA disciplinary system, resulting in a litany of fines and suspensions throughout his career. Notably, Green is one of the few players in NBA history to receive an indefinite suspension. This occurred after his latest incident, where he hit Phoenix Suns center Yusuf Nurkic in the head. The league cited Green's repeated history of unsportsmanlike acts and imposing the penalty, marking his sixth career suspension and second this season alone. Green has forfeited a staggering $2.2 million due to fines and penalties, with $1,897,300 of that amount attributed to technicals, suspensions, fouls, and fights. His track record includes numerous instances of flagrant fouls, technical fouls, and other infractions, which have collectively led to this substantial sum. Despite facing financial penalties and missed game time, Green has shown little inclination to change his behavior, seemingly undeterred by the consequences imposed by the league. Thanks for watching our deep dive into Draymond Green's controversial NBA journey. Don't forget to subscribe to Dunk Nation for more basketball content. Hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Share your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about Green's impact, and what topics should we cover next? Keep ballin'!